Good morning, dear students. Welcome again in online classes. We were reading lesson 6 in lesson 6, Water for Life. In last class we read about what? In last class we read about uses of water and sources of water. We read about uses of water. How should we use the water? We can use the water for drinking, cooking, bathing, washing, cleaning, etc. Sources of water. In this we read from where do we get the water? We get water from rain, rivers, lakes, ponds and oceans. And today we will read about storage of water. We will read about storage of water. What we will read? How we will store the water in our home and how the government is stored outside. Okay? So, storage of water. We need water to do various activities. We need water to do different kind of activities. As we learned in the last class, we need water to do different kind of activities, washing, cleaning and cooking food and different type of activities. The water supply is poor. Sometimes the water supply is poor. So we should store water for further use. Suppose sometimes water supply is not good, so we should store the water for next time use, for the further use. I'll tell you the different methods in which we can store the water. I'll tell you the different methods in which we can store the water. Water can be stored in many ways. For example, water can be stored in many ways. For example, in dams, ponds, lakes, well. These are not inside the home, these are outside the home. Water can be stored in different ways such as dams, ponds, lakes and well. But at home we can store water in bottle, can, bucket, water tank, etc. At home we can store water in bottle, buckets, cans and water tanks. We should store water in a clean container. We should store all the water at home in a clean container. You can see this. We can store the water in bottle, bucket, can and water tank in home. We can store water in many ways outside the home, dams, ponds, lakes, well. Inside the home, how we can store the water? We can store the water at home by the using of bottle, can, bucket and water tank. Okay. Farmers use water for growing crops. Who use water for growing crops? Farmers. Farmers use water for growing crops. We need water for so many purpose. We need water for so many purpose. As I told you so many times, we need water for different type of work, different type of purpose. Water is very important. So we should store the water properly. Water is very important for us, for all living being. So we should store the water in these very carefully. Okay. Now, is it clear where we can store the water at home? We can store the water in bottle, cans, buckets and water tanks. Our next topic is drink clean water. What is drink clean water? We should always drink clean water. We should always drink clean water. Drinking dirty water can make us ill. If we will drink dirty water, we will ill. Boiled water or filtered water is good for drinking. Whether you will drink boiled water or filtered water. You should drink boiled water or filtered water, not dirty water. We always keep the drinking water covered to prevent it from germs. We should always use a cover, use a lid, use a cap to cover that container, so to prevent the water from the dust and germs. I'll give the example. This is clean water, this is clean water, and this one is dirty water. This one is clean water and this one is dirty water. Which water we should use for drinking? This one or this one? This one. Very nice. We can drink this water also. We can drink this water also. No, we can't drink. Why we can't drink? Because this is dirty water. We can't drink. We should drink clean and filtered water, not dirty water. Okay? We should drink always clean water, filtered water or boiled water. We should not drink dirty water. We should cover this bottle always with the cap. Okay? If we will keep this bottle like this, any fly, any insect will go inside, then this will be useless. So always after using the water from where it is kept in any container, first you will use the water, then cover with the lid or the cap. Don't leave the bottle open. Okay, after drinking you will close the bottle tightly, that insect will not go inside. So we should use clean water for drinking, not use dirty water. We should cover the water bottle or container with a lid. Always we will cover the bottle to prevent the germs or any dust or insect. Okay. Our next topic is properties of water. What is the next topic? Properties of water. Water has no shape of its own. Water has no shape of its own. It takes a shape of the container in which kept it is. It takes the shapes of container as it is kept. See the shape of water, like bottle. If we will pour this water into this bowl, if I am pouring this water into this bowl, now see the shape is changed. Now this water is covered the or area. So this shape is different and this shape is different. Both shape is different, no? Yeah. Water takes the shape of the container in which it is kept. I kept in the bowl, so the shape is different. I kept in the bottle. In the bottle, the shape is different. In both container, the shape is different. Okay. Clean water is colorless. See, you get clean water is colorless. Any color is there? No. Clean water is colorless. Colorless. Tasteless. No taste. No sweet. No sour. No salty. No bitter. Colorless and tasteless and transparent also. You can see from this side to this side, everything will be clear. Properties of water. Water has no shape, no color, no taste and transparent also. There are 4 properties of water. How many properties? 4 properties. The first one is no shape. Water has no shape. The second one is colorless. No color is there. Third one, tasteless. No taste is there. And the fourth one is transparent. What? Transparent. There are 4 properties of water. Clear? Now, the next. Preserve water. How we should preserve water? Clean water is precious. We should use it wisely. Clean water is very precious, very important. So we should use very carefully, very wisely. First, close the tap after use. Very good. After using, you should close the tap. Second, Do not leave the tap open while brushing the teeth. If you are brushing and the tap is open, water will be waste, no? So, while brushing teeth, don't leave your tap open. Okay? Third, do not waste water while bathing. Do not waste water while bathing. Don't throw water here and there playing in the washroom. Use a bucket or a mug. Use a bucket and a mug to take a bath instead of shower. Fourth one, next one. Do not throw plastic bags, bottles, tins or other rubbish into rivers, lakes or ponds. See this picture? Do not throw rubbish into water bodies. If you will throw rubbish in the lakes and ponds, what will happen? What happens? It will become dirty. The water will become dirty. So don't throw rubbish things into rivers, lakes or ponds. And the last one is, fifth one is, reuse kitchen water to water the plants. You can reuse the water to water the plants. Okay, this chapter is clear. Today we read about storage of water. We can store water in different ways. Outside of the house, which is done by the government, in dams, ponds, lakes and well. And inside the home, how we can store the water? We can store the water in bottle, can, bucket and water tanks for the further use. If the water is not there, then we can use this water from these containers. Okay, we should keep the water in the clean container. Next one is, drink clean water. Always you use clean water. Don't drink this dirty water. Use the clean water. Okay. Properties of water. Water has no shape, no color, no taste and transparent. Next, preserve water. How we can preserve the water? We should use water very wisely. Okay, is it clear? After this, we will solve the question exercise of lesson 6. Wait. Yes, children, today we read lesson 6, water for life. You can see uses of water: drinking, cooking, bathing, washing, cleaning and putting out fire. Sources of water: rain, river, ocean. And this one is well. This is the underground source of water. Storage of water: we can store the water in bottle, bucket, can and water tank at home for further use. Next, drink clean water. See this both example I have given already. You should drink this water, not this water. Properties of water: water has no shape, no color, no taste. Okay, we should preserve the water by using this method. And after this we will solve the exercise. Worksheet. Question number A. Fill in the blanks. The first one. We should always drink dash water. Which one? Dirty or clean? Which one? We should use clean water. We should always drink clean water. The second, you will write like this. Next, dash has no shape of its own. Who has no shape? Water and wood. Which one? Water. Water has no shape of its own. Water has no shape of its own. You will write water. This is the first letter, so you will write the capital letter. Here you will write the small letter C. Third, we should store water in a dash container. Which one? Clean or dirty? In which container we can use to contain the water? We use clean container. We should store water in a clean container. Okay. Next, we should dash the tap after use. Open or close? We should close the tap after use. We should close the tap after use. Don't leave like that only. First you use, then you should close. Is it clear? You will fill like this in your book. Next, question number B. Write T for true and F for false. For true sentences, you will write down T, and the false sentences, you will write down F in this boxes. Okay, give me the answer. We should use water wisely. True or false? We should use water wisely. True, very nice. We should use water wisely. So you will write down T like this in the box. Second, water has smell and taste of its own. Water has taste. Water has a smell. You remember, water has no taste and no smell, no shape also. Water has smell and taste of its own. It is true. No, it is false. So this one will be false. Write down F. Next, third, filtered water is good for drinking. Which water is good for drinking? Which water? Dirty water. Which water? This water, this water? Filtered water, not dirty water. So, filtered water is good for drinking? Yes, true. It is true. Now, the last one. Clean water is colorless. See the clean water? This is the clean water. This is the dirty water. This is the color. This has color. Color no. And here it is colorless. Colorless. No color is there. So clean water is colorless. It is true. So you will write down here true. Understand? Like this, you will this and this question you will do in your book, and after that, no problem. Question answer. I will give the question answer in school website. You will do from there. Okay, class. I hope you understand this lesson. Okay, thank you. Bye bye. Hello, students. One information notice for you. Now we have completed our lesson first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and sixth. First to sixth, this lesson is completed and homework is given everything already on the school website. You will complete all the homework from school website in your copy and book, and after that, when you will complete lesson 6, everything in your copy and book, then you will do one homework, that is your summer assignment. Summer assignment you will get from the school website also. In summer assignment, how you have to do summer assignment has to be done in class work copy, in which copy you have written already lesson 1 to 6. When you will complete chapter 6 in your copy, it means first you have to complete 1 to 6 everything whatever is given on the school website. After that, you will open the new page, and from the new page you will start the summer assignment. You can decorate that also. And in EVS copy only you will do the EVS assignment. Okay, not any other copy. In EVS copy you will do the EVS assignment. In English copy you will do the English assignment. Okay, so in the assignment what you have to do, the first see, paste 2 pictures for each of the following. Here is 5 things, 1 2 3 4 5. You will paste 2 pictures for each of the following. Body parts, you can paste any 2 picture of body part. First you will write down summer assignment on the 1 page. After that you will write this line, paste 2 pictures for each of the following. Then you will mention number A, body parts. After that you will paste 1 picture here, 1 picture here. After that you will mention number B. You will write down like B here. Then second one is indoor games. You will write 1 indoor game, and you will write here indoor games. After that you will paste 1 picture of indoor game and the second picture of the indoor game. After that, on 1 page you will do only 2. On 1 page, suppose we are writing here A. So first you will write what body parts. After that you will paste 1 picture here and 1 picture here. Okay, then question number B, you will write down that question, then paste the picture here and one picture here. Okay, then you will turn your page and you will do the next question. You will turn your page and you will do the question number C, outdoor game. Same as you will write down number C on the top of the copy and paste two pictures. Then question number D, food items. You will write down question number D, then paste two pictures. And the last one is festival. Of festival also you will write down question number E on the new page and you will paste two festivals picture. I hope it is clear how you have to do summer assignment. Summer assignment you will do in your classwork copy when you complete your first semester portion from lesson 1 to 6. This is your first semester portion from lesson 1 to lesson 6. First you will complete everything in your copy. After that you will do this summer assignment. Okay. Thank you. This is the information. Thank you, class.